All right, in this example, we actually have a subtraction problem, which is everyone's favorite. And by favorite, I mean everyone's favorite place to make mistakes. And we all got to watch out that we remember to distribute our negative sign or minus sign, whatever. If you are not fully confident that you always do these correctly, just assume that you don't, because you probably don't. So first things first, we're going to factor all denominators. This is good, this one, well, nothing crazy, but let's go right here. X plus 1 and x plus 5. All right, so from here, we're going to identify our least common denominator and multiply through by that. That will be x plus 1 and x plus 5. If I multiply that through to everything, x plus 1, x plus 5, well, the x plus 1s will cross out. The 2x on top will only need to be multiplied by the x plus 5. No more fraction, yay, minus sign. 3 on top, well, it's getting multiplied by x plus 1, x plus 5. The x plus 5s cross out, so the 3 only gets multiplied by x plus 1. So when this 3 in the next step, I'm going to do negative 3. If you have to change it, like I think this is like very, very weird to do, but maybe this will help some people. Maybe make it plus negative, like pre-algebra style, and then that negative 3, boom, goes here and here. A little distribution. Love for the x plus 1. Anyhow, equals, over here, negative 8x squared times, well, times its exact denominator, boom, 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 crosses all out, and we get negative 8x squared. So we're in pretty good shape right now. Oopsie whoopsie, we're supposed to do our restrictions. I actually kind of remembered a little earlier this time. Okay, so got two factors to pay attention to. X cannot equal negative 1 and x cannot equal negative 5. All right, so keeping that on the side, maybe do a little explosion thing around it so I don't lose it. Okay. Distribute. 2x times x is 2x squared. Take your time with some of this. You guys like do really weird stuff sometimes. 2x times 5 is 10x. Then we have minus 3x. And then, this spot. Minus 3, hopefully everyone had that, equals negative 8x squared. I'm going to add my 8x squared over because we all know our favorite thing to do is solving polynomials, and when we do that, we always want to get it equal to the happy 0. 2x squared plus 8x squared is 10x squared. Then we have seven plus 7x, and then minus 3. And I was just thinking about how maybe do grouping there, but can't. But anyhow, so AC method a bit. So 10 times negative 3, AC, but we can still try the little shortcut. Negative 30, 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 4, no, 5 and 6. Since 6 is the next number and it's already on the list, we're done. Bottom of the list, B for but what? But it has to add to give us 7. So that would be a positive 10, negative 3. But that positive 10 and negative 3 over here. Oh, yeah, I could have done grouping, actually. I was looking at it with the 2, and now I'm seeing it. But if I had left it as 10x squared plus 10x minus 3x minus 3, I don't know if you see this step here, but if these two, I just had an epiphany because I wasn't looking at it correctly. If anyone had on their paper 10x squared plus 10x minus 3x minus 3 equals 0, they could have just done the grouping straight from there. It would have worked out. They could have taken the 10x out of this and the negative 3 out of that, but I kind of wrote it funny here, so I wasn't seeing it. I was like 2 to 10 to 3 and 3. No, but silly me, it should have been 10. Anyway, so remember, the 3 and the 10 are your outer and inner. They're not your numbers that you're sticking in there. So this one, the first number is not prime. So we're going to start a little bit differently. This is prime. So 3 can only be 3 and 1. I'll start with that to make my life a little bit easier. And then I need -3 and I need a +10. So -3, it's really -3x. So I'm going to go like that, outer, -3x. And then I want this to be +10x. So that'll be a +1. That'll be a 10x. So again, that's your -3x, +10x, and that makes +7x. And then last times last looks good, and first times first looks good. Yay. So from here, finish strong. X plus 1 is equal to 0. X equals -1. 10x minus 3 is 0. 10x is 3. So x is 3/10. So these are the answers we got. And then for the last thing, we just compare them to our restrictions. So, So a little cross out. We're going to label this guy extraneous because apparently it's on the naughty list. So x equals, and I'm just going to make sure I remember that that was negative, because when I crossed it out, I feel like the negative kind of got lost. Really make sure I remember, because sometimes people go back and they're like, oh, I thought that was positive, and then I realized I shouldn't have crossed it out, but really it was negative. So these are our restrictions. This one, we were able to make an extraneous solution. So the only actual solution is 3/10. And that would be 0.3 or 0.30, whatever way you want to think of it if it were a decimal, but fractions are our friend. We'll leave it like that. So hopefully you got the same answer. Hopefully you're smarty pants, and hopefully you're having a very nice day.